Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode on X4. Today we're going to be talking about pilot stars. What do I mean by that? Well, as you can see, if I go and find myself a ship, they all have star levels. You have a crew skill and you have a combined skill. If I go to crew, you'll see that we've got a little bit of a breakdown here. So, you've got your captain and you've got whatever crew you have on you, which then has your combined skill, which allows you to do certain things. As a miner, it allows you to do things like auto mining and stuff like that. So we'll have a look at this one here. So this one currently is on repeat orders, which is a 1-star skill. If I wanted it to do something else, then I'm going to have to unlock the pilot stars. So for this one here, it's a miner. So realistically, local auto trade is a very low level thing to do. What I want is the advanced auto mine. It'll be good to have picked the auto mine rather than auto trade. So advanced and expert. So we need 3 stars and 4 stars. Now, how do you gain these stars? Well, the non-financial way is you keep your traders and your miners working, doing whatever it is that they can do for the stars that they are. The more they do, the more XP they earn, and the more stars they earn. That is a lengthy process. It takes a long time. Now, there's a couple of other things we can do to speed up the process. And the way we do that, first of all, you'll notice that on your crew, it will have certain levels for what they are. So for a captain, it'll have piloting and morale. For a manager, it'll have management. There's also little bits here as well. For example, if you want marines, it's boarding. There's engineering, primary skill for service crew, which you'll see here. Service crew, it's engineering and morale because they don't pilot. So through this, we can see whether or not there are other crew members who could be better pilots for your ships, which would increase the star levels. As a pilot, your pilot's majority star level is the one that counts towards the majority of the ship, and then obviously the service crew will then assist, which will increase it slightly a little bit more. So you can look for people who are higher stars and add them to your crew, which will increase the overall star capacity. And the way you do that is if you go to your player information, top of the screen there, then head over to your left hand side here, you'll find personnel management. You can then go display skill role for captain. This then has your skills. Make sure it's obviously assigned so it shows higher skill first. You'll notice we have a manager there that's actually nearly a 3-star captain. But how are they for manager? You'll notice that they're not there now because they're actually down here. They're actually a terrible manager. So what we could do is we can look around here and go, what service crew do I have? So this one here. Now, you can't just assign them to the manager role, because managers, the way it works is basically they're in that position. You have to remove them from that position first and then place them somewhere else. So what we could do is we could go, well, hold on a second, captain roles. Well, that's not a very good captain there, so maybe I want to improve them. So what you can do is you can have them work somewhere else for you. And what I generally do is go to Flying Fish and go work as a service crew, assign. We then can go find which one that was because I didn't take a note, so make sure you take a note next time. Which one was it? There we go, this one here. Now, you can promote best crew member to pilot from its current available crew. It's the mineral IHR-166. So we now go back to our pilots here and go, right, well, you work somewhere else for me. Captain, assign. We can then go, right, manager roles. Service crew, you're the highest level service crew. Work somewhere else for me. Right click, select role, manager, assign. So straight away we've just improved the star levels on a various number of things. If we actually look at the group here now, we'll notice that the star level is nearly 3 stars. Which means that this will now be a little bit better done. You'll also notice there's certain more things that they can do. For example, obviously this is a mineral ship, so you'd have to ignore it, but it can do fill shortages and revisit known stations. This is now almost at level 3, so it'll almost be ready for advanced auto mine. So how do we get that little bit extra if we want to go a little bit further? There is actually more ways we can get stars for our crew. So that's one way of improving our star levels for our crew, and you can work on these here. Obviously, if we go to service crew, you'll notice we've got quite a lot that are high level service crews that we can move around, and you can get your best crew in certain ships if you wanted to do. But if you don't want to do any of that, what you can do is if you get from your ship here and you go to anywhere with a docking station, you can then fly around. We're hovering in our little spacesuit, so we're flying around. And you can go here. The wharfs are usually the better ones because they have more trading corners. But what you want is all the trading corners that have these guys here. These are little traders.
Can I help?
Talk to your traders. Go to show me your wares. And you'll notice they'll have in the general wares here seminars. And I tend to collect the seminars all the time. And you just collect them. They're not expensive.
Pleasant travels.
The high level ones can be a little bit more expensive, but I just keep going around, and then we'll go to our next one and go. Let's go trading corner here. Now these do drop out in the world as well, so when you blow up stuff, sometimes they'll drop, or you'll get them from missions.
Can I help?
Some of the missions give you rewards
Here
as
you
well
go.
with them. Oh, perfect! So we've got a seminar for a 1-star pilot there. Confirm.
Pleasant travels.
I don't know if there'll be any on here, but we'll have a quick look. So you just go around. Yep, there's a trader here as well. Excellent.
Can I help? Here you go.
So you'll generally find there are basic and 1-star seminars
Pleasant travels.
on these traders. You'll struggle to find something higher than that from these, but they do sometimes have them. I think we're
Can
all
I
right.
help?
Show me your words.
Here you go.
Okay, so no more for any more of them. Right, so we've now got them.
Pleasant travels.
So now if you want to give a little bit boost to your crew, so let's have a look and see if we've got one somewhere. Now these are all quite high up, so this should be okay. You might be able to. So if you right click them and go to com,
Can I help?
give seminar. Seminar for 1-star crew piloting. There we go.
Over
Done.
and out.
Now look, you'll notice they're now 2-star with a little bit extra. So they've gone up a little bit. So that's how you would do that for any of your other crews. And obviously if you go out there and you find 2-star seminars, then you do the same again, and that will boost their levels as well. And as I say, a lot of these are rewards done for missions and stuff like that, so you can find them on missions. So the best bet is just to keep an eye out for that kind of stuff. But that's how you would increase your levels. And you can just see that I've just done it there for that crew. It's pretty easy to do. The third and final option is if you actually go around stations, you can actually sometimes find people on stations. Let's go back to our flying fish. There's often people on the docking levels and stuff like that. But people are wandering around the stations. See if we can spot anybody. Oh, there's one over there. So you can go around stations and you can actually poach crew members off the stations. What's this here? So you go up to them and talk to them. You see, it'll have what crew level they are. So your crewman, so your engineering and morale are just under 1 star for engineering, or 1 star for morale. You will find this will vary all over the place. You can go around looking for other crew. I can't actually see anybody nearby. Oh, I forgot there's these little travel things here. You can go around looking. They will be all over the station, so I'm just going to see if I can find any more. Just see if we can get better stars. Doesn't look like anybody else is on the deck. But they are around as well. There's like the other places they have sometimes in here. Sometimes you can have little crew quarters that you can check out. What have we got here? Engineering section might have some. Security office might have some wandering around. The manager's office. Let's have a look and see if the manager's office has got anybody wandering around. The manager himself, obviously, you can't. There we go. There's a couple of people here. So again, you're a crewman. Oh, that's a good crewman. So if you wanted them, you can talk to them and hire. 158,940 credits. They are expensive to do, but obviously they can give you a little bit boost if you're struggling with your crew. So that's the basic gist of star levels. Obviously there is varying star levels on the crews that are around here, and the higher level they are, the more expensive they're going to be to hire. But it might be that little bit extra that you can do for, you know, getting that 3-star level for doing your advanced auto mine, which then unlocks more money, which then obviously improves things for you. So it's a good way to look at in short term. The final way you can get good star levels, which I will show you now, is when you're buying ships. If you buy a ship, you tend to find that if you go for the lowest presets, we'll just go for a heavy fighter because they'll have a couple of crew. Minimum preset, you'll notice that the crew, the 0 in service crew,
at the station's security cameras.
and 0 in marines.
Distracted operators lead to undetected crime.
If we go to a Hydra Corvette and I go for low preset, you'll see again 0 service crew, 0 marines. If you go for the highest preset, you'll notice it's 3 of each. When you start getting ships of a larger size, the crew are larger, and generally you will get a mixture of stars. You are more than likely to get higher level stars with the more crew you have, because it takes from a pool of crew. So when you go to your shipyards and you start buying large ships, obviously we can't do these ones just yet, but if we go for a freighter here, high preset, you'll notice we're getting 31 crew for service and 31 marines. So the likelihood is them star levels are going to be much higher. So when you start getting into the realms of large ships, just have a look and see what crew you get from that, and see if you can whittle them down and spread them amongst your smaller ships to increase their star levels as well. So hopefully that gives you a bit of an idea for star levels, and that helps you be able to crew your ships a little bit better for your repeat orders or for your advanced auto trades and stuff like that. Any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. Let me know if you've got anything that you need any help with other than star levels, or whether you are not quite sure on some of the
Incoming
stars.
ship. Docking crews to stand by.
But that's going to be us for this episode. Let me know in the comment section if you've got any other suggestions, ideas, or anything like that. Remember to hit that bell notification if you want to be notified of any more videos I do, especially with guides and stuff like that. And make sure you are subscribed so you get that. But until next time, everybody, take care for now, and I shall see you all on the next one. Bye bye for now.